People suffering from insomnia often struggle to fall asleep, stay asleep, or both. They do not feel refreshed when they wake up. This will inevitably lead to fatigue and other health issues if it is left untreated. Sleep difficulties can create functional difficulties and stress in one's life. Today, we will share with you what are the causes of insomnia, what are the symptoms, and what are the treatments. Make sure you watch till the end so that you have all the necessary tips for you to treat this health issue. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment saying I subscribe, or provide any suggestions on videos that you're looking for on weight loss, health improvement, or muscle building, and we will respond to your comment. Don't forget to turn on the notification so that you don't miss our videos. Now, let's get straight into the video. What are the causes of insomnia? Depending on the type of sleeplessness you experience, the causes of insomnia vary accordingly. Short-term insomnia usually could be resolved on their own once the cause no longer exists. They are normally caused by stress, change in sleeping environment such as a new home or in a hotel, a traumatic event, jet lag, medications, and physical discomfort or pain. On the other hand, chronic insomnia would be more difficult to treat. It would normally last more than 3 months. Some of the causes could include certain medical conditions such as back pain, arthritis, menopause, sleep apnea, diabetes, and psychological issues like depression. There are also situations where the cause is unknown. What are the symptoms of insomnia? Individuals suffering from insomnia would usually experience at least one of the following symptoms. They wake up very early in the morning, they have trouble falling asleep, they cannot stay asleep, and they do not feel fresh after sleep. These problems can lead to other symptoms. These include fatigue, ease to be irritated, mood swing, and difficulties to concentrate. How to treat insomnia? There are both the medication and non-medication methods to treat insomnia. Your doctor can discuss what are the appropriate treatments relating to your situation. It is normal to try different treatments before settling on one that is most suitable for you. Here are some of the non-medical methods. Number 1. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a technique that can help you manage your thoughts and emotions. In this way, it helps you to get rid of negative thoughts and actions that would affect your sleep. It is generally used as a first line of treatment. In fact, cognitive behavioral therapy is equally or better than the treatment using medication. It helps you to be aware of the root causes of insomnia you are facing. It teaches you to change certain beliefs or thoughts that prevent you to sleep. The technique could enable you to remove any negative thoughts or worries you have that cause you to stay awake. In certain circumstances, it may even go into correcting certain habits where you could have developed phobia or worries about going to sleep that prevent you to fall asleep. Cognitive behavioral therapy may enable you to develop good sleeping habits and eliminate behaviors that prevent you from having a good sleep. Number 2. Changes to your lifestyle. In most cases, insomnia can be treated. This often involves making changes to your daily routine and the time you go to bed. Try to keep to certain sleep schedule, having a consistent time to go to bed and wake up, including that during the weekends. This is to modulate your body clock to accustom to a routine. Keep yourself active during the day can promote good sleep at night. If you plan to exercise, do it a few hours before sleep. Avoid having the workouts just before bedtime, as it would affect you to fall asleep. Avoid or minimize naps. Naps can usually prevent you to sleep at night. If you really need to nap to go through your day, try to limit it to a maximum of 1 nap. In addition, the nap should not take more than 30 minutes. Avoid having a nap after 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Minimize meal portion and beverages before bedtime. Having large meal just before going to bed can affect your sleep. It is fairly acceptable to have a light snack. Drink less beverage before going to bed would help so that you do not need to wake up often to urinate. Avoid consuming caffeine and alcohol. These beverages will make it harder for you to sleep. The effect of caffeine in particular can last for many hours. If you are taking regular medication that is not related to insomnia, it would be prudent to check with your doctor to see if it contributes to difficulties to sleep. Certain medication may contain certain stimulants such as caffeine or pseudoephedrine. Such chemicals will certainly keep you awake. If you are suffering from pain, consult your doctor for medication to relieve the pain. In this way, it will help you to sleep better. Make the bedroom conducive for sleep. The bedroom should be used for sex or sleep. Make sure that it is quiet and dark. All clocks, watches, and smartphones should be hidden from you. This is to prevent you from worrying about the time, which can affect you falling asleep. Avoid trying too hard to sleep. It is often the case that the more you try, the harder it becomes for you to sleep. Read a book in a different room until you feel drowsy. Then you can go to your bed to sleep. Avoid going to bed too early, especially when you are not sleepy. Relax yourself. Try to put aside worries before bedtime. Cultivate a ritual that helps you to relax before bed. This may be something like reading, listening to soft music, taking a hot bath, or prayer. When you are not sleeping, you should get out of bed. You only need to have sufficient sleep to feel having rested. Avoid lying on the bed when you have already woken up. Learn how to meditate. Meditation has been an easy and natural way to treat insomnia. A study showed that meditation can make it easier for one to fall asleep and to stay asleep. In addition, it also improves the quality of sleep. It also helps to cure symptoms that affect sleep. This could include depression, stress, and anxiety. Try aromatherapy. Many studies have shown that aromatherapy can be effective to treat insomnia. They reduce sleep disturbance and improve the well-being of older adults. Essential oils are made from different types of flowers, plants, and trees. The oil can be inhaled or be used for massaging. Some essential oils commonly used to improve sleep include lavender, sandalwood, and cedarwood. Lavender in particular is found to be extremely effective in promoting and improving sleep quality. Then, what are the medications usually used for insomnia? Prescribed sleeping pills could enable you to fall and stay asleep. Doctors would normally not recommend to depend on them and use them for more than a few weeks. However, there are a few medications that are approved for use for the long term. These include Exopicon and Zolpidem. There are certain side effects with these pills. They can cause daytime drowsiness, which can elevate the chances of fall. They can also be addictive. Melatonin is a hormone that is produced during the sleep cycle. The melatonin supplement may help to improve sleep. Some studies have found that the supplement could reduce the time it takes to fall asleep, although more research is required in this area. In general, melatonin is fairly safe for short-term use. More studies are required to confirm the long-term use of melatonin for the treatment of insomnia. It is best to consult your doctor on any side effects before taking such medications. Insomnia is not just an inconvenience. It is a sleep disorder, but it can be treated. If you suspect that you have insomnia, it is advisable to speak to your doctor. They will diagnose and identify the causes of your insomnia before providing any appropriate treatment according to your health conditions. If you are on weight loss, watch the next video and the videos with links in the description below for effective and natural diets to have a breakthrough in losing weight. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss more videos on how to lose weight, improve health, and build muscle. I will see you in the next video and take care.